it's family. Let the fun begin. We're here to connect, bring joy to your day. Style, soul, and stories in a unique way. From New Orleans roots to the world we inspire. Every click, every view takes us higher and higher. This is your space where you can feel free. A community built with authenticity. So grab your coffee, hit play and unwind. Your seat at the table is one of a kind. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. Moca's Nola Bells, where the queens unite. Serving southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. Moca's Nola Bells, it's the vibe for you. If you're new, pull up, make yourself at home. This is where we vibe, where the bells have grown. And if you're returning, thanks for coming through. We wouldn't be here without queens like you. We're serving you content that uplifts and inspires. From beauty and life hacks to chasing desires. This is more than a channel, it's where magic begins. Together we rise, together we win. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. Moca's Nola Bells, where the queens unite. Serving southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. Moca's Nola Bells, it's the vibe for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Every little click shows how much you care. We're building this space, making something divine. Welcome to the Bells, you're already in line. So if you're new, welcome, glad you stopped by. And to the OG fam, you're the reason we fly. Hit that button, subscribe, and come back again. It's Moca's Nola Bells, where the magic begins.
Bitch, where the fuck she at? Say her name, Naziyah Harris. It's Moca and I know the bells in this. Bitch, we outside, we loud, and we not letting up. Roxy and Ned, Shannon, Marquita. All you fat, funky bitches, where the fuck is Naziyah? Boom. 13 years old, she begged for help. Laid out sick and y'all didn't care how she felt. Told that teacher, I need to talk. Then she vanished, she could barely walk. CPS, useless school, the same. Y'all all failed her, and that's a damn shame. She was crying out, y'all ignored the sound. Now we screaming her name until she's found. You mean to tell us nobody knew? Y'all let that baby suffer, bitch, she's human too. She was stuck in a house with history. Now she missing, and that don't sit with me. Bitch, we're Ziyah. We done know the bells and we wanna know. This ain't for views, this ain't for views. This ain't for show. We want answers, running hoes, running hoes. Moving cute, bitch, all we want is the motherfucking truth. We speak for her, we scream for her, we make it y'all squirm with every word. Shannon, bitch, that's still your niece. When Jarvis is testifying, never mind, you'll see. You're moving weird and it's giving fake. How you so calm when your fam ain't safe? And Ned, Grandma, you gon' learn. You knew what went on, but you wasn't concerned. Marquita and Shan, egghead twins, ugly inside, fake ass grins. Looking like the witty, cause you bitches is foul. Watch that baby suffer and we wondering how. Cool bitches. Roxy popped up like she knew her well. Did balloon drops just to sell. Go from your shirts pressing fast. Didn't even know a fake color, dumb ass. You ain't mourning, you tryna eat. This ain't no hustle, this shit deep. We say her name Naziyah Harris. She was only 13, y'all careless. But not us, we pressing steady. Moca and the Nola bells always ready. We not forgetting, we not backing down. We not letting this go, we applying pressure every down round. To be continued.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Guys, we're back at it again. We're back at it again, doing what we do. And I want to say hello to each and every one of you. Hope you had an awesome day. Here it's been raining all day. And I'm okay with that. Been busy all day, but nonetheless, I made it here to be able to give you guys another live tonight. And tonight we're going to do things a little different. Haven't had an open panel in a little minute. And, I also want to, I read the comments in the chat, but I also want to give, my people an opportunity, to speak how they feel. And we're going to do that because, it's not just about Moca and what Moca thinks and what Moca feels. We're all in this together. We're all in this together, and I salute you guys. I really do. You guys mean everything to me. You guys mean everything to the cause, of finding the truth and looking for justice for Naziyah. That's why we're here. And that's what makes us great at what we do. Again, welcome everyone. I can't say it enough. My moderators, you guys are awesome. I love you guys dearly, dearly. Without you guys, there could be no me. Without my supporters, there could be no me. And one thing I appreciate more than anything is that you guys are so respectful to one another. I never have to say, now we're not having this because this is not what we do. We're all on the same accord. We're all here for the very same purpose. And that's justice for our baby girl. And for those of you that are here, even those of you that are in the clouds, hit the like button for your girl. Double tap the emojis on the side. Share the live stream out. Share the live stream out. I would really, really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. And to all my new subscribers, I welcome you. I welcome you. I appreciate that you appreciate me. And we're going to continue doing things the way we do things. We're going to continue doing things the way we do things. Being respectful. Now let me welcome you guys and we could get this party started. Hey, Shalana, happy Friday, my love. Kimberly, welcome, my love. Happy Friday. Danella, happy Friday, boo. Hey, Humbly Quiet. Hope you and the family are doing well and staying dry. We're good. Thank you so much for asking. Strong survive. Hey, baby. Happy Friday. Shank Rock, salute, salute, salute. Thank you so very much for the super chat. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Shank. I appreciate that. Hey, Sandra, Doctor, welcome, baby. Happy Friday. Hey, Dr. J. Dr. J says, Sister Moca, rainy weather here again today. I didn't put beverages in the cooler. I'm here for the night show, though. And that's all we need from you, girl. We appreciate you. That's it. That's all. That's it. And that's all. Hey, Valerie Green, welcome, baby. April, happy Friday. Hi, Laurie, my love. Happy Friday, boo. My girl Bertha is up in here. Hey, sister. Happy Friday. Oh, look at my other sister. S.A., hey, beautiful. Happy Friday, sis. Hey, Melinda, welcome, boo. Happy Friday. Hi, Debbie. Happy Friday to you. Hey, Patricia, how are you, my love? Happy Friday. Hey, TJ, welcome, welcome. Nicole, welcome. Happy Friday to you guys. And I'm glad y'all appreciating the new song. That's Platinum. She did it again. She did it again. Nubian Max, my love. Happy Friday. Hey, Miss TT. Happy Friday, boo. Hey, Auntie Mo. Happy Friday. Look at my sis, Platt. Hey, Platt. And be safe. Be safe. Hey, Minnie Mouse. Welcome, my love. Hey, no nonsense. Happy Friday. Tell Willie we said, hey, hey, hey. Hey, LaTanya, welcome, welcome. Hey, Sister Paula. She said, hey, family, they wore me out last night. I'm at a loss for words today, and that's hard to do. Girl, last night, shoosh. Huh. Look, after I got out of that live, I went Papa Gabapentin and went straight to sleep. Straight to sleep. Hey, something sweet. Happy Friday, my love. Hey, Tanya Robinson, welcome, boo. Happy Friday. I know, right, essay? Girl, those words are definitely deep. Definitely deep. Debbie said, Paula, you're not alone. I'm still processing it all, girl. It was a lot. Happy Friday, Miss Buell. Welcome, sis. Hey, Michelle Ford. Welcome, my love. She said, I love all the songs, Mocha. Thank you, baby. Y'all, we want justice for Naziyah. That's it, and that's all. Hey, Deidre, welcome, boo. Welcome. Hey, Melanie Jacobs, welcome, baby, welcome. Hey, Miss Minnie, welcome. Happy Friday. Hey, Tracy Ellen, happy Friday, boo. Hey, Patricia Perry, welcome. T-Kiss, hey, boo. She said, I love it over here. Thank you. And you know, we love having you here. We really do. Queen of Kings, hey, baby. Hey, Miss Sean D, sis. Bless evening, Nola Bells and chat. Hit that thumbs up. Show some love. Exactly, exactly. Oh, shit. Paula said I could have gotten locked up last night. That's how mad I was. Girl, the confusion. The confusion. Hey, unavailable. Welcome, boo. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Red. Hey, Amma. Happy Friday, boo. Red said we had a time last night. That was a mess. That was a mess. OG Jamel. Hey, boo. Hey, Kimberly Cruz. Welcome, sis. Happy Friday to you. OG Jamel says, hello, Queen. I got you on my 75-inch TV listening to you. Thank you, OG Jamel. OG Jamel, I appreciate all of your support. I really do. Hey, Lady V. Happy Friday, beautiful. Birthday, OG Jamel. OG Jamel singing happy birthday. I hope he meant happy Friday. Hey, Shrell Nicole. Happy Friday, my love. KJ, welcome, welcome. Blessings to you. Hey, Sunday Mac, welcome, beautiful. Sunday Mac says, we're so blessed to see another Friday. Mocha, Mods, and Bells, you guys are totally awesome. I'm a mental mess lately, and this is where I feel sane. Sunday Mac, thank you for saying that. Thank you so much for saying that. We don't want to ruffle no feathers, and we don't want to, disturb nobody and put them in a place where they don't need to be, because we're here for one reason and one reason only. And that's justice for Naziyah. All that other hoopla, child, Shrell says, I love the song. Thank you, my love. OG Jamel says he loved that song. Thank you. Everybody loves that song. Oh, Platt did it. Platt did it. Hey, Sabrina, welcome, sis. Mina Boo. Hey, Mina. Happy Friday, sister. Hey, Erica Christian, welcome. Welcome. OG Jamel said for y'all to drink some ginger ale and get a chicken box. Damn. Hey, sister, go get a happy Friday, boo. Nisha, hey, my love. All my morning sisters are up in here. Hey, Delniqua, welcome, boo. Welcome and happy Friday to you. Look at something sweet. Something sweet say. The words that were spoken last night. Ooh, child. Something sweet. That's what I said too. Ooh, child. Melanie said, oh, she talking to Paula. Melanie, I know some people that's in Louisiana that has nothing but family in St. Louis. Cool girl sisters. Hey, boo. Cool girl sisters, we're going to talk about your stuff tonight too. Hey, Anna Clark, welcome, my love. Happy Friday. L Star, hey, baby, welcome, welcome. She said, hey, Mocha, what I missed last night? What I missed last night? Girl. Hey, Steffi Jean, welcome, sister, welcome. Cool girl sister says, Mocha, you rock, baby. Salute. Thank you so much. Hey, Felice, welcome, sis. She said, what a great way to end my Friday listening to your commentary. Thank you, Felice. You guys inspire me to keep going. Hey, Marianne, welcome, sis. Nothing but positive vibes, Marianne, and we accept that with much grace. Much grace. Hey, Lilizy, my love. Happy Friday to you, boo. Hey, Essie, happy Friday, boo. Happy Friday. Hey, JoJo. Happy Friday, sis. So, guys, we're back. We're back. And the one thing we know is that when we started this, we started this on a mission seeking justice for Naziyah. Hey, Miss Jessica. Happy Friday, sis. We were on a mission to seek justice for Naziyah. I'm enough. Hey, baby, welcome. Happy Friday. And we're in a place right now. We're in a place right now, guys, where we want to stay on that same track of seeking justice for Naziyah. That's what I want to do. All the characters that's involved and the roles that they played and what they may have hiding and what has not yet been uncovered. That's what we want to do. If I have to remain focused on that family and what they got going on, I will be a mental patient. And I can't be a voice for Naziyah and try to unravel the shit those people got going on, because baby, they got some stuff going on and they're going to need somebody deeper than Dr. Phil for that. And I ain't certified. But some things, new characters, all of that was exposed. Shameful, 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 shameful. Very shameful. And although the truth, no matter how ugly it may be, Naziyah is going to make sure it comes to light. No matter how ugly it may be. Hey, Virtuous Vanjie, welcome, boo. No matter how ugly it may be, y'all, the one thing I'm going to say about that is, although I enjoy giving commentary, I love doing what I do. First and foremost, I have to put myself in a position to realize that I'm a woman first. One with morals and dignity and pride. There's no way. There is no way. There is no way as a woman I could have burnt myself out here and performed the way the women performed last night. That was a complete shit show. I don't give one no more right than the other. Hey, Pookie Poo, welcome, baby. Happy Friday. Hey, Sunshine Shine, welcome, my love. Naziyah is exposing them all to the point to whereas they're ripping one another apart right before our eyes. At this point, I have to be totally honest and very transparent. There's nothing that I could say about that family, at least that extended part, them, that was on the panel last night. There's nothing more I could say about them unless it's something that's gonna lead me into where's Naziyah. Other than that, I don't want to know shit about them because that's ugly. That's ugly. And for as ugly as that was, that gave me a greater insight. Hey, Colette, welcome. That gave me a greater insight, y'all, as to how Naziyah slipped through the cracks and how all the other children under Annette's roof slipped through the cracks. That family is very self-absorbed. Everything is me, my, I. They didn't care about those children. They didn't care about those children. So the children were able to just be mistreated. Hey, Aries one, welcome. I'm in the hey, baby. The children were able to just be mistreated and looked over as if they were nothing. So at the end of the day, the children got the short end of the stick from all these grown ass people. So I'm not going to sit up here and divert my attention towards troubled adults. They're fighting their own demons. And their demons are whipping their asses right now. It showed last night. When you say a house of horrors, baby, that's it. And that was just the beginning. I promise you, it's going to get worse. Hey, Cindy, welcome. So, hey, Top Flight, welcome, sister. So what's going to happen from this day forward? Whatever those people got going on, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care enough to not discuss it here. Because that's the devil. That's the devil. Hey, Naj, you're welcome, boo. That's the devil. Very immature. Very ghetto. Very trashy. And they didn't only disrespect themselves. They disrespected everyone that was in that room watching. Everyone. But let me do what I do. Let me do what I do. Because we're getting back to where we're supposed to be. Let me read these comments. Marianne says last night was full of tea, but should have been about Naziyah. But we do need to know what happened in this broken family, Marianne. Even though we know, Marianne, what happened in that broken family, that's not going to direct us to where Naziyah is. Hey, Taj, welcome, boo. That's not going to direct us to where Naziyah is. Because just a little bit of what you got from that broken mess last night, I promise you, it's more mess. More mess. I mean, all they didn't do last night was call an undertaker. Because if there were any closer, blood would have been drawn. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. Because I ain't built for that. I'm here for Naziyah. Let them grown bitches figure out their own shit. Because, baby, It was a disrespect and a slap in the face to Naziyah to hear what we heard last night. Melanie says, Auntie Moca, last night you was in here, you was about your business and you spoke what was on your mind. I had to. I was going to let her come in here and think she was going to run nothing. And I'm glad I did what I did. I'm glad I did what I did because after I did what I did, she went next door and look at what she did. How could I? Nah. Right, Marianne, this is the golden year. Truths are coming out. Naziyah is blasting it all, and she is. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha, I will tell you are our peace. When we need a friend, and we all are the same too. You family, you're real, and we love you. Cool Girl Sisters, I love y'all even more. You got to know that. Debbie says, Mocha, Mocha, Mocha. Good God Almighty. Screaming from the mountaintops, girl. It was heavy. It was heavy. Patricia said that was a shit show last night. Neither of them spoke about justice for that baby. Patricia, that was the hurting part. That was hey, Eno, welcome, sis. That was the hurting part. Nothing positive came out of that. Nothing. Something Sweet says Naziyah is pulling everyone's stuff out the closet. She said they all did her wrong. Something Sweet, and that's exactly what she said. She said it. So now they all of them, all they need to do now is sit down, line up, and wait for it. Wait for it. Paula said the sad thing, what they claim, what they claim they're mad about is stupid. Y'all mad about a child being missing and who did what and when. Paula, shameful. I was embarrassed for them. I was embarrassed for them. Hurricane, hey baby. Happy Friday, daughter. Happy Friday, my love. Hey, Brent, happy Friday. Shanier, happy Friday. Welcome, welcome. Marianne, it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff coming out on them. Ms. Buell says they need to stop calling on the Lord for their mess. It makes me feel some kind of way because God don't bless no mess. Ms. Buell, and he don't. He definitely don't. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha, that's their norm. Only time when they pretend to be family, when they was all smoking and drinking. That part, Cool Girl Sister. And I'm going to salute Shank Rock right about now. Baby. When I tell y'all Shank Rock had the patience of Job, Shank had the patience of Job. There's no way. No way. And I salute Shank. Look at podcast. Honey, I'm home. Thank you, sister. Hey, Natalie, welcome, my love. Man, when I tell y'all, Shank, I could never. And I'm just being totally honest. What Shank absorbed last night ain't nothing but the protection of God was with him. Because there's no way. No way. Debbie said last night that demon seed reared its ugly head. And it did. Oh, shit. TJ talking about them roaches. TJ, let me tell you. When those roaches were mentioned, TJ, I'm terrific. What you doing here? Baby, you're supposed to be enjoying your vacation, but I love you, girl. Hey, Mermaid Tay, welcome, sis. Look, TJ, when he spoke on them roaches, right? TJ. It may have appeared to be funny at one point, but TJ, that was the most immature and childish thing I've ever witnessed. It's like it was a tit for tat. Let me see how much I could belittle you. I'm a belittle you to the point to where there ain't no comeback. But when the girl said about the truck driving job and you ain't going but from your house to across the street, that struck a nerve. That struck a nerve. Hey, Olivia, welcome, my love. I would have never, I don't care how many differences I have with my cousin. I don't care how, listen, it don't have to be my cousin. I don't care how many differences I have with a stranger. If I feel a certain type of way about you, I'm going to tell you how I feel, and that's it, and that's all. I'm not going in your house. I'm not going to bring your house to the public. I ain't bringing your children to the public. That was nasty work ray of fucking sunshine. Hey, baby, that was nasty work. Mary Ann said it's about to get worse, especially if Crystal Gamble come out. Mary Ann, Mary Ann, see that name, Crystal? And that see, that's what I mean when I say immature and childish. You got to think before you speak. Every time the door opens for these people, new players come to the forefront. Hey, Zen, welcome, my love. New players. D, my baby. Hey, sis. New players come to the forefront. Crystal Gamble did absolutely nothing to nobody. Crystal Gamble was not caught up in all of this riffraff. Because as far as we know, the only three daughters of Annette's that was on the chopping block was Lady Shannon and Marquita. Then now they done pulled in Annette's baby sister. That was nasty work. Hey, Miss Denise, welcome, boo. Hey, Phoenix Marie, welcome. That was some nasty work. And we're going to call a thing a thing. Hey, baby girl, welcome, sweetheart. We're going to call a thing a thing. Look, I don't have a dog in this fight. Tracy, hey, boo, I don't have a dog in this fight. And if you ask Moca, neither one of them are credible. Neither one are credible. But one thing you can say for certain, they both like to keep the mess going. Nasty mess. Nasty mess. Amini says, unfortunately, it's definitely going to get worse. And it's going to be a bunch of mess that still won't tell us where Naziyah is. Amini, that part. That's it and that's all. And that's all we want. All we wanted from this is, where's Naziyah? But they made absolutely nothing about Naziyah. It was all about me, and I. I don't understand it. Hey, Shay, welcome, baby. They don't want to talk about Annette. They don't want to talk about Eric Gamble. But then y'all want to throw Crystal in the mix. Come on now. Nothing says a grown-ass woman about that. Nothing. Right, Patricia Perry? Patricia said they prove just how dysfunctional they are. Mary Ann says in their ghetto. Hey, Mariah, welcome, boo. Debbie said what demons do when they are exposed. They lash out and don't give a fuck who they hurt. Them demons was out. Them demons were out last night. And again, like I said, for as much as the demons were out, I tipped my hat off to Shank Rock. He held his composure. Again, I could never. Najee Gibson says, I just really wonder, have that baby ever had a birthday party? I went through all the pictures, Najee. Me too. Never seen a birthday party for her at all. So just those things there, goes to show you just how much she meant to them. Hey, Drea, salute, baby. Goes to show you just what she meant to them, which was nothing. Absolutely nothing. Guys, if you don't mind, could you please get my likes up? My likes ain't adding up to my visitors. You may not like me, but it's something you like about this content, because if not, you wouldn't be here. Appreciate it in advance. Red said they definitely hurt each other. Last night they cut deep. They did, Red. They did. Lilizi said it's just going to keep getting deeper and distracted from where Naziyah is. Lilizi, that part. That part, Lilizi. And it's almost like it's being done intentional. Intentional. So we could get off of finding out the truth about where's Naziyah. Hey, Evelyn, welcome, my love. And if that's the route that they had to go to distract us from finding out the truth about Naziyah, they're sad. They're sad. Cool girl sister says, Mocha, I can't stand the ass. They were trying to throw us off of the church and who owns the property. Yeah, Mocha, I haven't forgot where we left off at. Cool girl sisters, we getting there tonight, baby. Cindy says, right, Mocha. All of that was uncalled for. I believe they all knew and now know what happened to Naziyah. What killed me is when one said she can't be blamed for her family's past history. And Cindy, I think just by saying I can't be blamed for my family's past history, that's a deflection. That's not wanting to take accountability. And in a sense, we none could be blamed for nothing that our family members, friends, cousins, husbands, and wives do. We cannot be blamed for that. But what we can do is choose to take the high road. Hey, Miss Low-Key, welcome, baby. What we can do is take the high road and fix our shit. But they chose to live in it. 50 years later, they're still fighting one another. That's crazy. It's crazy. So, we have to put ourselves in a position to whereas when it comes to these people, Mocha not taking sides. I don't see one being no righter than the other one. In none of this. I don't believe neither one of them. I don't believe none of them. But what I will say is, all of them knew. I don't give a damn what type of excuse they try to give. Hey, Justin, welcome, boo. Hey, Cindy, welcome. I don't give a damn what they say. Karen, hey, baby. I don't give a damn what they say and how they try to fix it, how they try to claim what they did and what they didn't do, what they saw and what they didn't see. They all knew. And none of them did nothing. Just V, hey, baby. Ms. Bill said facts. Going to and forth is a nature of the beast. Straight Satan. Exactly, Ms. Bill. Debbie said it was so hard. All I could think was, poor baby. Debbie, it was a lot. It was a lot. And it wouldn't stop. And looked like once a little order came into play, then the screaming started. And I have to be fair. And I'm going to call a thing, right? And I don't know if y'all didn't see what I see, please correct Mocha, because y'all know I don't mind being corrected. Y'all know right before Kawana hit Shank Rock's panel last night, I had just finished giving Kawana the business over here. So I knew she was going to run over there because she always running somewhere when she get kicked out of someplace else. So Kenya was up there doing her thing, all nonchalant. The biggest problem I have with Kawana is she talks too much. You're given a certain amount of time, take it and be quiet and let the next person talk. But she just kept wanting to run on and run on and run on. So Kawana was talking. She said what she had to say. She wasn't screaming in the beginning. And I'm going to keep it a buck. As much as I don't like the shit that she do, she wasn't screaming in the beginning. Tell y'all where the screams came in at. And if y'all saw what I saw, Kawana began screaming and hollering and became unruly because Kenya was sitting there. Kenya was sitting there throwing jabs. Kenya was sitting there taunting that woman. Hey, Miss Parker's sister, welcome. She was taunting that woman. And I guess with all what they got going on and the way this shit show ended, that's exactly why we're in the space that we're in right now. TJ says, I feel like Naziyah is hunting that family because them closed doors are now open. TJ, they just got a crack in them. They ain't open. They ain't open, they just got a crack in them. Lalizi said Naziyah is a hero. She saved them and many more. Lalizi, exactly. Had all this not come out, had all this, hey, Tootie, welcome, boo. Had all this not come out, Lalizi, they would still be crumbling in their mess. They would still be crumbling in their mess. No way. No way. They was ready to tell their story. No way would have they revealed all that they revealed. Naziyah is shaking their asses up. TJ, I love you too, baby. I love you. Mocha, keep clocking that T. Erica says, baby, that Pandora box is wide open. Shit. Paula says, Shank has patience. Because the way I would have cursed them out, I would have been banned for a month, Paula. I was sitting here, Paula, tapping my leg like I was in church. I had my hand and I was hitting on my knees, and Paula, my feet kept patting on the floor like, come on, Shank, get rid of them. Then I had to realize Shank had the patience of Job. Because ain't no fucking way. And my thing is, because that shit couldn't have went down here. No. YouTube would have told me, Mocha, take a break. They'd have put my ass out. Y'all have just seen a black screen. They would have locked me up. Shit. Hey, Tosh, thank you for becoming a Nola Bell, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Najah says Naziyah making everything come out and they can't stand it. It's too late. It's too late. They got to deal with it. Naziyah done pull their tongues. She got them talking all their business, and BJ with the shits. Hey, boo. Hey, Tammy, welcome, boo. Let me tell you, NYC girl. Jamie, thank you for becoming a Nola Bell, baby. Lady V says, I do wonder if any of them will be called to testify. If they were going to be, they may have tainted their testimonies. I doubt it seriously. I doubt it seriously. Their stories are scattered. They're all over the place. Hey, Becca, they're all over the place. And hey, Auntie Novi, their story is all over the place. It's disturbing. They're full of drama. With those people there, all of them, it's me, I. And that don't just go for one of them, that goes for all of them. Everybody wants the spotlight. But what they're failing to realize right now, oh, they're under the light. But right now, Naziyah is the spotlight. And she airing them out. She is definitely airing them out. My sister said she checking in. Terrific, girl. You better enjoy your trip, baby. But I love you. And I appreciate you, Terrific, for taking your time out to come and check in with the Nola Bells, your family. Y'all, Terrific is in South Korea right now with her family. And we love her. Hey, Sue, welcome, boo. Eno says, shows you the entire family has mental health issues. Ain't no damn mental health. That's nasty issues. Nasty issues. And they could have fixed that long time ago. Long time ago, they could have fixed that. Cool girl sister says, Mocha, before they think any disrespectful shit coming over here, not on any day. Cool girl sister, we took care of that. We don't do that. Paula, that part. If y'all, hey, Miss Wish, welcome, sis. If they ain't telling on Jarvis, if they ain't telling on Annette and Shannon, don't say shit. But you know what, Paula? Let me say this. After last night, they shouldn't come on social media to talk about shit no more. That was some shameful shit. If all, hey, Nene Borns, welcome. Let me tell you. Hey, Carla Henry, man, look. If all of that disgusting shit had came out on me, hey, Janny, welcome, boo. Kenyatta, hey, boo. Miss Lady B, welcome, my love. Let me tell y'all. If somebody would have exposed me to the 50th filth, because, baby, let me tell you, that was 100-degree filth out there last night on both parts. If I would have gotten exposed like that, truth or not true, I'd be damned if y'all see me on social media again. That should have been a wake-up call. Go get your shit together. Fix yourself. Because now we all fucked up. Everybody. The whole damn family. Oh, Lord. Debbie says, Paula, Shane did, giving him his flowers because I would have been, girl, I salute Shank. I swear to God, I do. Hurricane said, that's not mental illness, you know. That's that incestuous gene in their bloodline. Hurricane, that's it and that's all. That's some nasty work. And it just keeps spilling. Hey, Portia, welcome, boo. It just keeps spilling. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Man. Hey, Travis, happy Friday, boo. Child, I'm trying to get y'all comments. I'm trying to get all these good old y'all, because y'all know. Cindy said roaches in 2025 is wow. Cindy, let me give you my thought on that roach comment. My thought on that roach comment is this. I think that was a low blow. I think that blow was to make her look bad. I really do. I think that blow is the blow she thought would have took her out. But what she failed to realize is they're all from the same bloodline. Them bitches don't fold easily. So now, How you gonna tell me I got roaches and I'm supposed to take that? When she told that woman she had roaches. Hey, John Tay, welcome, boo. When she told that woman she had roaches, that was it and that was all. Kawana lost it on the roach. Hey, Talk with Prince, welcome. Tasha, boo, welcome, sis. She lost it on the roach, right? Jesus Christ. So when Kawana lost her shit on the roaches, Kawana put the gloves on. Ah, Lord. She put the gloves on. When she put them gloves on and she laced up them shoes, and she had a little coach in the background, and baby, when they went to telling Kenya about her past life and how she walked away from her children and why she walked away from her children and about her thieving background, baby, Kenya stood up. And I don't know if y'all heard it. Shank intervened. He had to stop him. I heard Kenya stand up. Kenya was ready to fight through the screen. So they each was throwing their truths out there. It was embarrassing. That's all I can say. It was embarrassing as hell. But I will say this, though. Kenya ain't had to do that shit. Kenya didn't have to do that. Kenya didn't have to call that lady out on them roaches. Cool girl sister says Moca. He had to do that. They took over his life. He didn't understand. Yeah, baby, them damn roaches was all caps. Girl, them roaches. Them roaches. Shit. Red said, she said that girl had roaches to over 1,000 spectators. That's insane. Read that part. Red, I was so embarrassed. That was embarrassed. And you know, bitch, I ain't got no roaches. And when that woman said roaches, I was ashamed. I'd have shut the hell up. But them roaches give my girl power. Like I said, she came and swung. Hey, Gigi, welcome, boo. Man. Mermaid Tay said, I still wonder, when did Naziyah have a birthday party since motherfuckers like the party? Mermaid Terry. My girl ain't never had a party. She never had a party. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button for your girl. Dr. J is asking you all nicely to hit the like button. Oh, Terrific, man, Terrific is a trooper. Terrific says, Moca, stop being here to make sure shit going as it should for your girl. I love Terrific. I love you, girl. Who, y'all? That was some shit. Patricia said it was funny and sad at the same time. Patricia, you can't make shit like that up. Hey, Rare Jewel, welcome, boo. Denise says, I couldn't listen to that bullshit. Only thing I would want to know is where's Naziyah? It's period. It's point blank. Denise said not one time did they mention Naziyah's name. Look at my D. Hey, boo boo. Not one time did they mention Naziyah's name. That shit was crazy. Erica says, and she lied about the frog legs in that pool because that page on IG keeps saying that was the father. Nope, not no damn son. Erica. They all lied. The lies they tell. Too blessed to be stressed. Hey, boo boo. They all lied. Miss Blonde Bree, baby, they was on some shit. They was on some shit. Travis says, I think Kawan is mad that Roxy beat them to that GoFundMe money. That's sad. Let me tell you, these people are all, look, it's a money grab for all of them. And if we, hey, Capricorn Chronicles, if we want to be honest, from what we see that they've put out here, if we want to be honest and not be biased and not take sides, all of them got something that they're going to benefit from this. All of them. That's why they're arguing. That's why they're mad. And that's why they're bucking against each other. Everybody got something. Hey, Gina, everybody got something in this shit. Mermaid Tay says it's the fact that the men knew and didn't do nothing. Girl, what men? Ain't no men was there. Every man that was in Annette's home, every man that they were affiliated with, cousins, brothers, sons, and uncles and daddies, these men, they were all a part of it. All of them were a part of this madness. It's an incestual cesspool. Everybody was invited. Everybody. Ain't no men was there. None. Cool girl sister says, Mocha, I heard it all in her voice. They all touched some nerve points. They did. And you know what's sad about it? That's why I say they all need to just be the fuck quiet and get off of social media. They all were touched. All of them. Ain't no way to slice this cake. Ain't no way to butter this fucking bread. They all were touched. They could sit up there and try to paint a pretty picture all they want, but they need to own their shit. How you gonna throw one under the bus for being touched and not throw your damn self under the bus? Because how you know they were touched if you weren't touched? Y'all all hey. Lalizi says it was a lot of nasty work going on. Lalizi, girl, that was some nasty shit last night. You hear me? I could never. I would find a fucking rock, hide under it. Hey, Ariana, welcome, boo. Virgo White, welcome, baby. I would never make my presence known on a YouTube street again. Y'all need to stay over there on TikTok. Shit. Anna Clark says, Mocha, I'm kind of glad I wasn't in Shank Live. As just listened to a little bit from Miss Parker today. I gotta go catch Parker live. I gotta hit that replay because I've been out all day. She said it was fucked up. What was said. They need to look up what village of family means. They're not a family, girl. They're not a family. They ain't no family. Naja said they showed they behind on Shank Rock's live. It was so distasteful because what does this lady have roaches has anything to do with Naziyah. They talk about everything but Naziyah. That part, not that's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. Sister, I don't care what you say. I'm going to catch that replay because I know you showed your ass out. I know you did. Hey, brown girl, welcome, sis. That's some crazy shit. Baby girl says, always just listening, but yesterday I had to say something. This why Naziyah missing. They too messy, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. Could you imagine how long they've been missing? Hey, Candy, Charlotte's Web, hey, boo. Doreen, hey, my love. Look, do you know how long they've been messy? Shit, this ain't nothing new. Hey, Miss Denise. Phoenix Marie said, I felt like Kawana spoke a little truth during her crash out. She was way too passionate when she spoke on Kenya. Phoenix Marie. God. Phoenix Marie. Let me just tell you a little something. Phoenix says, I felt like Kawana spoke a little truth during her crash out. Hey, Mushy. She was way too passionate when she spoke on Kenya. Again, I tell y'all I'm a truth teller. Hey, Royal Queen. I don't pick and choose. But what I will say, Phoenix Marie, I'm going to agree with you. And I'm agree with you to the point of saying, not only did Kawana speak a little truth, I ain't going to take it away from Kenya. Kenya spoke a little truth too. But do I believe they both, hey, Patty Cake, do I believe that they both exaggerated and added on? Oh, yes, most definitely. They painted an ugly ass picture. But neither one of them spoke on a net. But what got me was this. For all the filth and the dirty deeds and the ugly things that Annette has been doing all her life, what really got me is when, and Kawana, that's where you fucked up, boo. Uh-huh. I still respect Auntie Netta because she's the matriarch of the family. I'll be damn, Kawana. A matriarch? Matriarch of what? Ruining lives, destroying people, and making children disappear like Houdini. What is she the matriarch of? All I know is y'all as family, Naziyah got y'all laying all y'all dirty drawers. All y'all dirty drawers. All through social media. Now, if I was y'all, I would pick up my nasty drawers. Go find a laundromat somewhere, because neither one of y'all look like y'all got to wash it inside the home. And I'm just saying what I feel. Wash them bitches. Put them back on and walk around here with a little decency and pride, because what y'all done last night was foul. Foul. Hey, Blue Devil, welcome, my love. Something Sweet said when those nerves was touched, they started stating all the secrets they had on one another. And you know what, Something Sweet? That ain't all the secrets. That ain't all the secrets. Y'all laughing, but I meant what I said. They need to pick up them nasty ass drawers, wash them motherfuckers, put them back on, and start anew. Shit. Anna says when people show us who they are, we gotta believe them. Anna, they showed us. They showed us. Strong Survive says Kenya threw that name out last night, and she did with no hesitation. See, Kenya, if we want to be honest, Kenya was being shady last night. Kenya came to fight. Kenya came with mess on the brain. And we just have to call it for what it is. Kenya can't stand Kawana. Kawana can't stand Kenya. Jernell's stuck in the middle. And little do she know they can't stand her either. Laleezy said, yep. Like they playing Blues Clues and ask her, you'll get the answers, and we keep getting more questions. That's it, Laleezy, more questions. More questions. Britt say all the men in the family are sick. Oh, Britt, girl, they are sick. Paula says, Moca, what about the revelation about Sierra touching kids? Paula, when Kenya, see, I told y'all, Kenya don't play fair. Kenya don't play fair. When Kenya spoke on Sierra, and then before Kenya could get it out, see, Kenya know the trigger points. Kenya mentioned Sierra, and Kawana, too goddamn slow to catch on. Kenya made Kawana talk about her own fucking sister. Make that shit make sense. Make it make sense. Kenya. Hey, Kenya, welcome, boo. Kenya threw that fishing line at Kawana. Kawana ass so goddamn greedy to be heard, she took the bait. When she took the bait, she spilled all the tea on her own damn sister. Now you know you gotta be 50 kinds of retarded. 50 kinds of retarded. Ain't no fucking way. No way. Sylvia, my love, thank you for that super sticker, boo. Y'all, it's crazy. Mermaid Tay says she got to stuttering. Girl, I had to go find my lighter. When she got to stuttering, I'm like, oh, fuck no, I knew it was over when the stuttering started. Shank asks about Uncle Daddy. It couldn't come out. And it didn't hit the panel real clear because she couldn't get it out. They had to think about the repercussions, what the matriarch was going to do to them. That stuttering was a whole different level. That shit wouldn't come out right. Baby girl said that just make us onlookers think more. Who really know? Because somebody know, and it's still too close to home. Baby girl. Baby girl. All right, Yakia, glad to have you here, boo. Lila, hey, boo. Look, let me tell you something. Baby girl, after what we witnessed last night, right now we ain't surprised. Baby girl, after we witnessed all what we witnessed last night, Baby girl, you got to believe they are all involved. All of them. One ain't no better than the other one, baby girl. All of them hoes got dirty hands. And they around here blaming one another. Paula said, I'm fucking exhausted. I am exhausted. We didn't ask for all this shit. We simply wanted to know where was our child, Paula. And you know what's bad? We want to know where our baby is, right? Paula, we want to know where our baby is. They're giving us their childhood babies. They're giving us their brothers and uncles and grandpas that touched them. They're giving us Annette. They're giving us Annette mama. They're giving us everything that we ain't never asked for. That poor baby didn't have a chance. Something sweet says, I definitely feel like Kawana said some truth. Because after her crash out, Kenya didn't acknowledge nothing but her home. Something sweet. What was triggering and what really looked bad? Kenya pulled a Are You Smarter Than a Third Grader and spoke about roaches. That was as elementary could get. Because come on now. In this day and age, you could have done better than that. But then when Kawana came back and stuck Kenya in a chest with the fake truck driving job. She was a over-the-road driver. Bitch, no, you ain't. You start your truck up and you go get a little load from across the street, move it around, and then you go back home. Kenya stood up. Kenya was ready to fight. And then Kenya was really ready to fight when Kawana said that Kenya had illicit affairs with her own brother. Now, from where I'm from, we want to be clear. See, everybody ain't raised alike. Where I'm from, we ain't got no step brothers and sisters. Where I'm from, we don't have adopted brothers and sisters. Where I'm from, if you were raised in a home and you were loved and nurtured and we all ate at the same table and washed our ass in the same bathtub, played in the same yard and took turns wearing each other's clothes, that made us siblings. Ain't no step nothing. So make me understand. How is it? How is it that I'm supposed to accept, oh, he was just my foster brother and I decided to give it up? Oh, no, you nasty motherfucker. That's your fucking brother. So you just gave it up. Y'all a bunch of dysfunctional bitches. And was proud to say it. Proud to say it. Ooh, I bet you after Kawana said that, I bet you she went and get a drink. Liliza said, Red, that was disgusting. But I tell you what, they don't have a brother on the police department. I listen real close. They're all liars. Liliza, I been told y'all the motherfuckers ain't had nobody on the police force. Ooh, Lord, child. Oh, Lord. Cool girl sister said, Mocha, I'm tired of hearing them. Still trying to outdo the other. But who gives a fuck? Ooh. Y'all, this shit is... Oh, Lord. Amini says, Kawana also exposed that her sister was allegedly an SOS well. She kept saying, you know what she did to those kids? And hurt people hurt people. That was nasty, nasty work. Like, wow, and damn, and all of that at the same time. Let me tell you, girl, Amini, baby, listen, 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 Linda. When Kawana said, Sierra grew up being a menace, all she didn't do, was call Sierra a menace. Kawana said, Sierra grew up touching and terrorizing children. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all months ago when Sierra was on that podcast? Didn't I tell you something was wrong with Sierra's story? Now I want y'all to pay attention. For those of you that's going to go back and listen to Sierra pour her heart out, listen closely. Sierra also said, Roxy has a story to tell too, and she's going to tell it when she's ready. They're all fucked up, y'all. All of them. All of them. So, if you go throw Sierra under the bus, you better throw Roxy too. Because God damn it, Sierra said in that podcast, because you see, Roxy, looking at Roxy on the eye like a snake, you see, Roxy has a story too. She's gonna tell it when she's ready. Bitch! Y'all gotta stop. Hey, Miss Jackson, welcome, boo. When I tell you, hey, Miss T Zeta, welcome, boo. So no, 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 no. If y'all gonna talk about Sierra licking and touching and doing stuff to children, y'all better pull Roxy in the mix too, because Sierra said Roxy got a story to tell. Lady V said, thank you for the super chat, my love. She said, is there a statute of limitation of essaying of children in Michigan? CPS may come knocking on some doors. I'm just saying. Understand? As they should. As they should. Children ain't asked for that shit. Who? Y'all sitting on panels trying to outdo one another. Now all the dirt coming out. All the dirt is coming out. Yeah, Sierra. You got tag teamed by Marquita and Shannon. And if y'all go back to several lives ago, when I discussed that story Sierra was telling on Mark D podcast, look at the Holy Spirit and how he gives confirmation, because when I did commentary that day, I said Roxy, she was touched too by Shannon and Marquita. Mm-hmm. So how easily do we forget? How easily do we forget? They all better go sit in the corner, because all this shit is out. All of this shit is out here. Laleezy said when the anger builds up, truths will get told. Laleezy. Last night they told some truths, they told some lies, they added on to the stories. Laleezy, it was horrible. Diane, hey boo. Hey Valerie, welcome, my love. Jessica said, I mean, that whole house was supposed to be getting their ass beat. This is some nasty work. Miss Buell said they looked over her like Shannon did at the bowling alley. Like she didn't exist. Miss Buell, Naziyah didn't exist to those people. Sister living life, hey boo. Baby girl said facts. Where is Naziyah? For Janelle to say dismissal because of the public, my heart was broken. Baby girl, pick up your heart. Glue that bitch back together. Don't let your heart break because of what Janelle said. No, ma'am, Janelle. Because social media is in everybody's opinion. Now, when it don't become in our opinion, it's based off of what y'all put out of here. And ain't no social media case, ain't no court case could be put together based off of social media. Because y'all, with what y'all putting out here with all y'all theories, y'all gonna scare away the witnesses. Bitch, if I'm subpoenaed to go to court, how am I be scared? How am I be scared to testify if I'm subpoenaed? My black ass gotta go to court. That's it and that's all. Y'all railroading people with y'all shit. Y'all railroading people with y'all shit because y'all don't want the story out. Too late is out now. Y'all should have took y'all trauma somewhere else and didn't bring it to social media. That's what y'all should have did. Daughter says they're becoming unhinged and exposing themselves the more they open their mouth. It was nasty. Tanya says smoke and mirrors. Nothing but distraction. Tanya, that was nasty, boo. Naja says, if they think it's a distraction, they all a little off because the more they bullshit come out, we start to wonder more about what really happened to Naziyah because y'all are all sick. The more and more comes out. And that's why I say they all knew. They all knew. They knew about Naziyah going to the motel. They knew about Naziyah going to apartments to be with men. They knew. They knew about Naziyah being with Jarvis in that basement. They knew that as a family, as a nasty family, they knew that they were covering up for Annette because Annette's son is the quote unquote autistic one that touched Naziyah. They all knew. They also knew. They also knew. See, when we brought up that church, that was a trigger. They also knew that Naziyah was getting adult lessons at the church. They also knew that that church had beds in it. But what they think we don't know. What they think that nobody knows. What they think will never get out is that that church has tunnels in it. See, they know more than they're saying. They know more than they're saying. Hey, Daddy and Karen. Auntie Mo said he keeps saying each other or the other nowhere in the girl. Auntie Mo. Animo. I thought Kenya was going to walk through the screen last night. Kawana said to Kenya, Kawana gave a whole rundown of when Roxy came to town, when Roxy dipped out of town, when Roxy came back. Kawana gave a whole breakdown of that. From January 6th to January 9th, Kawana gave a breakdown. I don't know if y'all was listening. Kawana told Kenya, bitch, tell us where Naziyah at, because you put her in a truck. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I am like, no, Lord, no, Lord, no, Lord, no, Lord. This shit was crazy as hell. You hear me? I am like, oh, no, I can't. I can't, Jesus, I can't. This shit was crazy, Lord. I'm like, no, no, no. Moca Kenya wants to talk to you. Oh, here we go. Yo. I'm going to drop the link, Kenya. I'm going to drop Kenya. I don't want to argue. I don't want the distraction. I don't want that. You know. See, I got rid of Kawana last night for that same shit. I got rid of Kawana because I don't want the distraction. I don't want the arguments. I don't want the half side stories. I mean, because what was revealed was revealed. Oh, Lord. Red said goes to show that family is worse than strangers. Be careful whom you allow in your space, blood or not. Look at my chat. My chat said, Mocha, don't drop that link. And you know, mm-mm. Sis, Parker, I want you to entertain her on your side, boo. Go ahead, entertain her over there. Because I ain't friendly like that. I ain't friendly like that. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not friendly like that. I stand on what I believe in. Can you say decent conversation, Mocha? Cha. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not going to do the back and forth. And whether the conversation is decent or not, and we ain't going there. We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. I have to be who I am. I have to be who I am. And and I don't want to argue. I'm gonna keep it funky over here. My way. Wait a minute. Let me see what I got going on here. Let me get back to my chat. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha, we got to get back to business. This job really just beginning now that we know what we know exactly. Because a lot has been said. And all we want to know is where is Naziyah? Nobody wants to tell us about Naziyah. Nobody wants to say where is Naziyah. It's me, I, you. Not today. Not today. Baby girl said it's like 1 minute they keep saying Popo got the evidence on top of evidence, but they don't know where this baby is, and it's not adding up. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. Shauna said, just say no. Mocha, just say no. It's like a bad drug. Child, child, child. NYC girl says, oh, NYC girl says, I'm at the hospital with my grandson. He's in a sickle cell crisis. Can you all send prayers? Oh, NYC girl. I didn't see that's how far behind I am in the chat. We're praying for you, sister. Miss Parker, I didn't mean no harm, no baby. When I look up, sis, I saw you said, can you drop the link? And girl, I didn't mean no harm by that, baby. You know me better than that. No harm whatsoever. But I know, you comfortable with over there and she's comfortable talking to you, but I can't do, can you? Paula said there's no way I'm helping Shannon do anything. And she laying around with a pedo. It's like they're not listening to themselves, Paula. That part, Paula. But every time, because I tried to help Shannon. If you helping Shannon, that means you're helping the man. You helping the man. Oh, sis, we good. We good. We good, sis. Child. Hey, CH says they want to justify everything now that Naziyah is gone. But they all knew, CH, that part. Everybody knew. Everybody knew. Everybody knew. Tootie Scott says, Miss Smoke, I love you, and I love Miss Parker too. Y'all are one of a kind. Tootie, thank you, boo. Hey, Tip Tip. NYC girl said last night was craziness. I caught a headache, girl. Look at my sister Alicia. You really representing for the river parishes. Hey, my sister. Member for 2 months. Baby girl said this is why they don't want nobody to find lady. She might just tell on herself or the family. Lady is missing. Lady is missing. Lady ain't missing. They know where lady is. But they want us to believe they don't know. Just V, you see that, right? You see that, right? But Just V, I don't think that's her. And I'm not going to distract myself to figure out if it is her. Because I ain't going backwards. Paula says the only thing that shut her up was the roach comment. Girl, them roaches had me running. Coco, that's it and that's all. Coco said at this point everyone helped Jarvis, and they did. They did. Cindy says, the way Kawana dragged her little sister, I wouldn't want to be a roach. I wouldn't want to be a roach. I wouldn't want to be in her roach in her house because her sister was essayed. So she tells us that her sister was saying essaying the younger kids. Throw the whole damn family away. What gets me is you have to be a different type of dumb, a different type of slow, or just have a different type of I don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what my situation is with my sister. We go fight today, and 2 hours later, we still sisters. I would never. I don't give a damn what she done, didn't do, still ain't doing. I would have never exposed my sister that way. So for that, Koana, you were sad and you were wrong. I would have never. Right or wrong, that's still your sister. Miss Beale says we have to be careful of those bad spirits transferring. It was so plain to see last night, Miss Beale. Was it? Was it? Miss Beale, bad spirits were everywhere. So no, I don't want no part of that shit. Mm-mm. Baby girl says all of them thought they was going to keep the mother babies too. Nope. Hand them over, please. And thank you, baby girl. But baby girl, you know what really gets to me? When they constantly say they went to Lady and they asked Lady before Lady turned her children over to Annette. They said they went to Lady and they wanted the children. So what was so wrong? Empress T still rising. Hey, baby. So what was so wrong with them? What was so bad about the life they live? What was so fucked up about them that Lady trusted Annette, the monster? Lady knew what type of person Annette was. Lady knew where she came from. But Lady took a chance and dropped them children off to Annette and wouldn't give them to them. Wouldn't that make you think something was wrong with them too? That's all I'm saying. So y'all got to be careful what y'all say. Because now I got questions. In Lady's fucked up state of mind, she didn't see y'all fit either to give her children to. So what was wrong with y'all? What did y'all have going on that y'all ain't telling the world? Britt says, I really couldn't hear Kenya over Kawana yelling, calling her a demon bitch. Kawana overtalked Kenya the entire time. Kawana did some talking. Red said Kawana exposed her sister and she wasn't even around to defend herself. Shameful. She was foul for that. She was foul for that. Jonte, I ain't got to pray. Jonte said, Moca, pray before you let her up. Jonte, I ain't praying over shit. I say I ain't going and I ain't going. Raven says the things that they talked about was so off topic. You know, it's something evil hidden under. With all them lies, the truth is bound to emerge, Raven, and it will. Hey, your earth angel speaks. Welcome, boo. Y'all, I'm good. Y'all ain't got to keep reminding me not to let up because I ain't. Charlotte's Web says, Kawana and Kenya wore Shank Rock out. Hell, them hoes drove me nuts. Shank has the patience of Job. I don't agree with either one of them. I believe what Jernell said about Kawana, that she's hurt by Kenya. The pain was there. Yeah. I don't know what they going on, but it ain't my business, and I don't give a damn. They got problems that they need to work out on their own. Bringing that shit to you too. Najah said, then Shane asks, can you guys at least put your difference aside for Naziyah? When that woman said never, when that woman said never, I wanted to throw my phone at the screen. You understand? Shows you how much they care. Hey, Mika and Ellie, hey, boo. Red said the chat kept telling them last night, y'all going too far. Y'all doing too much. But Red, they knew exactly what they were there for. They knew what they were there for. Miss Blonde Breeze said, I was in the chat begging Shank to take control of that damn demon Kawana. Oh, Lord. That shit was hilarious and sad. Laleezy said it was disturbing, disgusting, disrespectful, and dramatory. All of that, Laleezy. All of that. Lady V says, I don't know what the statute of limitation is on essay. They better hope CPS or the cops ain't listening. They don't care. They don't care. Just putting it all out in the open. Paula said they would call some of us before they called them fools to testify. Yes, yes. Child, this was some shit. Laleezy said, why would they be witnesses when they don't know shit? Hell, they're relying on content creators to give them information. Laleezy, that part. That part. Marianne says, I think that whole family is going to get arrested eventually. Marianne, as they should, because everybody knew something. Everybody knew something. NYC girl says that family is too deep-rooted. No fixing, in my opinion. Just need to keep children away from them at all times. Too much touchy-touchy. And that part, NYC girl, they think it's normal. Shit ain't normal. But they're normal. And our normal. Two totally different normals. Shit. Tootie says, Annette's husband last name is Wilson. Charlie Wilson? Girl, stop that. Mermaid says they all tell different stories, like one story better than the other. Incest is incest. One may just had it longer and y'all all play with the same nasty men. Stop that. Stop. Baby girl says, I feel they're trying to figure out how much content creators know. They are. Charlotte's Webb says, why did Crystal Gamble have to be thrown under the bus? Damn. I salute Moca and Miss Parker, Tootie, Shankrock. All of you have put the light of that angel on them niggas. Girl. You see, Crystal? I don't know if Crystal watched social media. And I'm pretty sure she does. Her family's all over it. But if Crystal comes across this live and hear how her name was thrown out there, I wonder if Crystal was going to come to the forefront and make shit shake. I wonder. Because there's no way Krista's name should have been brought up. No way. But that's how dirty they play. That's how dirty they play. Crystal ain't had shit to do with this. Nothing. But this Parker said he's still on here worried about me. I didn't have nothing to do with it. I'm just reacting. Girl. Talk with Prince say, roaches flying around and wigs getting knocked off. I couldn't take it. Shit. Oh, it was a knockout. It was a knockout. You hear me? Becca said he's gonna try to run and hide when it's time for court. Sunday Max said, I was like, this ain't no damn Ayana. We ain't fixing no lives. Them people need Jesus. Rare Jules says, Janelle breastfeeds off of Kawana. Hello. That family got major issues. For real, for real. To have a young child missing and not be able to get along for the greater good of justice for Naziyah, that's the sad part, Rare Jewel. They can't come together and get along for Naziyah. Jessica says, baby, the pull-ups was real. Dropping address and everything. Girl, Jessica, can you tell her, pull up? Pull up. Ooh, a whole shit show. Candy says, Candy, I'm with you there. Candy said there's no coming back from those secrets last night. You can't come back from that shit. You can't. Strong Survive says, I had secondhand embarrassment for him. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That was some shit. That's all I know. That was some extra shit. Shit we didn't need. Now y'all go with them damn roaches. Talking about roaches don't die, they multiply. Mm-mm. All I know, that was some childish shit. Hey, Tracy Young says, y'all them roaches. Shit. All off topic, Sunday Mac. It was a mess. Candy said when she said roaches, I got up and turned on my lights. Well, I'll be damn, Candy. Well, Candy. Paula says, Kawana literally sat on this panel and said she would let Annette tell her own story. It wasn't her place to say anything. But she mentioned Miss Parker's child. She mentioned Kenya. And she mentioned Sierra. But yet Auntie Netta go tell her own story. Shit. Naja says before all this mess came out, I bet she was sitting up in that lady house with the roaches. Now you want to try and embarrass her. That part. So how she know she had roaches? How do you know that lady had roaches, ma'am, if you wasn't in that lady house? D, thank you for the cash out, boo. Thank you, madam. Baby girl said I start itching like, now y'all went too far. And then she said it was a roach infestation. Miss Angel, hey, sweetheart. Laliza said she went get raid last night. Man, that was some wicked shit. Evelyn says, love your work, Mocha. 100 always. Thank you, Evelyn. Paula says, I can't respect Kawana. You know when you lose respect for a person, it is what it is. Don't ever go back. Britt said Kawana didn't lose it on the roaches. She lost it when that guilt started eating her up when her sister Sierra became the topic. She threw Sierra under the bus in a bad way. Charlotte's Web said he go fight till the end. Kawana don't need to. Because Kawana don't need Kenya. Oh, you said because she's going to be her down and it won't tell where the baby girl is. Talk with Prince said, child, the roaches was flying and shit. Then the spit went to flying. I didn't know whether to duck or put a raincoat on. Now you see Talk with Prince, that's roaches and spit. Oh, Lord. I'm glad I wasn't in that damn room because, baby, Them women should have found their dignity and their pride at that moment. They should have found it. Baby girl said, I was so hurt to hear Sierra touch kids. It was such a vicious cycle. Baby girl, when Sierra told her story, there is no way out of the story she told would I have gotten out of that story that Sierra was putting her hands on children too. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Red say, why she said Kenya was chasing after her stepbrother and left her kids alone. Why? Red, Kenya didn't hit her in the gut, so she had to hit her back. She had to hit her back. That's why she said it. You tell my dirt, I'ma tell your dirt. So she thought she was gonna hit Kenya where it hurt. That shit was wicked. That shit was wicked. Deborah Crosby, she said they kept poking the bear and did. And did. Raven said he stopped like 3 times to make them calm down. But when they started talking, they both got so much dirt on each other. It was crazy. And y'all, hey, Jai the Great, y'all best believe that was just touching the surface on dirt. Right, Miss Sean B, all that damn women empowerment. And look where women empowerment got us last night, huh? Charlotte Webb said so many secrets. I didn't need to know about them. I want to know Annette fucking secrets. We have to get Annette to stop this plague. Ray, you hear me? I would have never ended the story. When that shit came out, I would have just dropped off the panel. I don't want to be a part of this shit no more. At all. Eno said it was like watching a version of the Ricky Lake show. Girl, I ain't heard of Ricky Lake in forever. Miss Beale says I was looking for just a little bit more from Kenya, being that she's an older woman. But I understand when you're pushed. Auntie Novi said, Miss Sean B, none of them was stopping shit. That's why they're all roaches, all of them. All of them. Brent said, I'm sorry, but when you speak on my children, all bets are off. All bets are off. Roaches is nothing compared to her speaking on her children. Kenya never mentioned Kawana kids or her parenting. Hey, Virgo, why? This shit is deeper than we think. Deeper than we think. Oh, Lord. Ray said that was an episode of Jerry without landing a hit because Shank was security. Right, Auntie Mo? Auntie Mo said he gave him roaches too many minutes. Shit. Miss Blonde Bree says Kenya wasn't lying about them roaches in that 6-bedroom. That's why Kawana lost her entire shit. Man, that was disgusting. Disgusting. But what gets me is, why now? Why now? Y'all done partied together. Y'all done everything together. Up until one was trying to outdo the other one in getting notoriety in this Naziyah's case. Y'all hung together. Y'all did everything together. And now here y'all are today, exposing one another for filth. Exposing one another for filth. So do y'all honestly think the matriarch is proud of y'all? Come on now. Baby girl said Jernell said last night it was her son on that picture. So I told her put the original pic out. That like they do everything else. Why block the face? And that would silence a lot of people. But they can't do that. Virgo, why? Thank you, my love, for the super sticker. Like we don't know that was Jarvis. Like we don't know. Shit. Too Blessed says, not stop. And the upper respiratory, she could even say upper respiratory. She gave herself a new diagnosis last night. Gave herself a new diagnosis. But if she got roaches like that, like Kenya said, well, that's a sickness too. Shit. Raven said they talk about all their drama. Then when it got too heated, they both screaming, where's Naziyah? And that's the question that never got answered. But we know Kawana got roaches. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Kawana got roaches. Kenya got a job where she drive across the street. Kenya slept with her brother. Kenya left her children behind. Oh, Lord, that was too much. Laliza said, man, Uncle Daddy was mentioned, and they skipped right past that. The fastest way, and they did. And they did. Now I say, Mocha, Shank asked, what did the men do? Janelle said, if they did know, they had to think about their kids, because if they did something to him, they wouldn't be here for their kids. Girl, that was the most dumbest response I've ever heard. The most dumbest response that I've ever heard. Talk with Prince said everybody was invited, but we ain't going shit. Everybody was invited, girl. Right, Too Blessed? It's sick because everybody touched each other. And that's the disgusting part. And want no. Mm-mm. And want me to be a part of that? think the fuck not. Patricia said Kawana came to distract and keep Kenya from clearing things up. I'm glad Kenya went on Miss Parker and did just that. We got to stop falling for the okie doke every time. True, Patricia, true. But let me tell you, girl, I said the other day, I don't want to hear from none of them. None of them. Because this is messy. This is messy. Mm-mm. Hey, Mushy. Mushy said, blessings, Miss Mocha and the bells in chat. The roaches are the men. The men who get GoFundMes and needs to be charged for fraud. It's all about them. They got no shame and no class. Zen said, I didn't know that the Double Mint twins was touching their cousin too. Zen, yes. All that came out last night. On Mo said Uncle Daddy and want nobody to touch his pieces. Girl, that's sick. Strong Survive said that's why I think they all still in communication with each other, scheming, plotting, scamming behind the scenes. Strong Survive, I believe that too. I believe that too. Doreen said, yes, Mocha, things was coming out. Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Damn, Kenya may have hid Naziyah. All I know is you can't unhear some of the shit we heard last night. And like I said, I ain't taking no fucking sides. It was what it was. Charlotte's Web say all their motherfucking pages need to be shut down. Hey, DC, welcome. DC says Kenya is phony, just like her daughter. They came out for the attention. Tanya says, Mocha, you're absolutely correct. They all have been touched. Gigi says, for all we know, this has been happening to kids in their family. Gigi, for generations upon generations upon generations. Royal Queen said, it's a constant distraction with this family. Anything to take away attention from Naziyah. Royal Queen, that part. That part, Royal Queen. And I'm not entertaining them because I don't want to hear their stories. I wish I could have heard Naziyah's story. Dr. JD, thank you for that super chat, my love. Tell it, Mocha. Justice for Naziyah. Oh, y'all told me to read Jackie B's comment. Let me move all the way down because y'all, I'm way behind in a TT. Hey, boo. Welcome. Thank you for that super chat. She says she's a new sub. Let me find Jackie B's comment. Let me find it. Hold up. Let me find it. I hope I ain't. Mermaid. Child, y'all know Mocha just be talking her ass off. And look how far that girl, Mocha. Okay, that good, Jackie B. Hey, Jackie B. Jackie B says, good evening, Miss Mocha in chat. Respectfully, I pulled all of their backgrounds. Eric Gamble's is 48 pages. Annette was 32 pages. But I do not understand most of the record. Her last one was Jackie B. Girl, Jackie B. Can you send that to my email, boo? Send it to my email, Jackie B. My email is on the bottom of the screen. I would truly appreciate it, my love. Baby, we be in here doing our own detective work. Own detective work. Now let me catch some. Miss TT said it's a sad shame. We sent her the paperwork on him and she still didn't care. They don't give a damn. Miss TT says she's trying to stay out of prison. Shit. I'm trying to stay out of prison, Lord. Lord knows I am, but I can't hold much longer. I pray these authorities move quicker. Miss TT, what you got going on, girl? It's a sad shame when we sent her the paperwork on him and she still didn't care. Miss TT, these laws are too loose on these pedals. Miss TT, who you sent the paperwork on, girl? I've been in contact with CPS workers and they say they have to remove them from his house. And I called his ex-parole officer. He just cut him loose. Girl, Miss TT, you got a story to tell, my sister? Oh, Miss TT. Miss TT. See, that's the thing. They want to be a damn distraction. They want to tell their story. It's all about them. Me, I. They got people out in this bitch with stories. Real stories to tell. I don't want to hear shit about who licking who touching who. No. Y'all been having this shit going on with y'all for 50 plus years. And if y'all ain't fixing it in all of this time, we cannot fix y'all. Miss T Love. Miss T Love. Send me an email, boo. Send me an email, Mom. And I'm going to respond to you tonight. Kenyatta says, Kawana got too much villain in her. That's why she's angry, aggressive, bad attitude, disrespectful. In everything, she gets very defensive and she feels attacked. That too much issues to have a convo. Exactly. She can't have a conversation. She cannot have a decent conversation with nobody. She can't. She's emotional. She's full of anger and rage. And my thing is, somebody, them family members, then destroyed all those females. They destroyed them. Destroyed them. Miss Buell laughing. She drive a truck but only cross the street. Mermaid says Kenya is homophobic with a homosexual child that she did disown at a point in time. Nothing she says is credible. But they want to jump on content creators. The chat, the subscribers see y'all behaviors as well. And the things that y'all put out there in the universe, you can't just take that back like that. All we want to know is, where's Naziyah? Y'all come here with all of this dysfunction. We ain't going. Red says, I believe the individuals that approve these pedo laws are unfounded pedos themselves. They gotta be, Red. They gotta be. They gotta be. Where Jackie B went? I don't see Jackie B in the chat anymore. NYC girl said Uncle Daddy and Stiff Wig got them all in a chokehold, girl. All of them. All of them. Valerie said, yep, Mocha King is phony. I'm just saying. Miss T Love Charlotte Wells said to call again. Call again. Keep calling. She want to know if you could get emergency custody. Shoot me an email, Miss T Love. And see what we could do for you, babe. Jenny, welcome to the chat, my love. Welcome, welcome. Gina says, all that last night had that last hair in my bald spot to fall out. Gina! Oh, Lord. Jackie B, shoot me that email, baby. Yes, all of them, please. All of them. I got time. Jenny says, I believe they have all delivered over to a reprobated mind, which explains the evil they do. I could believe that. I do believe that. These people are disgusting. I don't want no part of that shit. None. Keep them demons over there. Red said, don't nobody give a damn about them. Seriously. It's just pure kiki and entertainment. Now let's get down to business. Exactly. But you know we had to hee and ha with this shit here. We couldn't let this pass before we get back down to business. You see, it's the end of the week. And they gave us an awesome recap. They gave us an awesome recap. But we do know that after today, we're going back to our regularly scheduled programming. Enough is enough. These people is ridiculous. And all we want to know is where's Naziyah? Ariana said unhealed trauma is why rage, anger, and bitterness is in their hearts. They need intense emotional therapy. Girl, they need to go sit down somewhere. D said they're so dumb. If you put a bird's brain in the head, they'll fly backwards. I'm just saying, what the fuck is going on? D. They want it to be about them. They want it to be about them. And no, it's not about them. Hey, Constance. Girl, yeah, you're going to have to catch that replay because baby Mocha been in here over 2 hours. We about to get the hell on. Baby girl says, yeah, I don't want to say too much, but everybody, look up Alice. Look up Alice. Day one, they is sick and real. Wait a minute, girl. What you mean? Dr. JD, you ain't shit. Dr. JD said I was clutching my pearls so tight. I was clutching my pearls so tight it broke. Oh no, Naj. After today, no more Roche conversation, boo. No more. Mermaid said, Miss T Love, we got your back, and we do. Please come back and let us know the updates so we can take the next step. All this is a waiting game, unfortunately. You're doing all you can without putting them on yourself. Miss T Love, if you're still in the chat, see, there are people that sits in the chat. We don't know what positions many people hold. There are people here that's willing to go the extra mile. There's people here that have resources beyond resources, that's able to extend a helping hand. Although we're here being voices for the children and helping the children, we're also here to help one another. What you don't know, I may know. What I don't know, you may know. Somebody in the chat may be able to help you more than you could help yourself. So we put all our knowledge together and reach one, teach one. We're here for one another. We're here for one another. And that's who we are. And Miss T Love, if you're willing tomorrow, that's why send me an email, Miss T Love, because I would love for you to tell your story. I would love for you to tell your story versus typing your story. Because our chats are always full of angels. And there's a ram in a bush in here for you somewhere. And whatever part we can play in helping you save yours, that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do. We would love for you to share your story. We would love to help you advocate for yours. Because if we save yours, if we help you save yours, that lets us know that together we can move mountains. But we have to stand firm and not be distracted from doing what we're put here to do. So Miss T Love, if you're willing to share your story, baby, you have to know that we as a collective, together, we will figure some things out. We're going to figure some things out. Mermaid Tay said, who is Annette's mother? She's the ringleader of this sick-ass family, girl. Miss T Love says, I'll be damned if I fail my grandbabies. They getting away from that dude's house. And I got somebody sitting on him right now. I'm not finished with that creep. I got to get my grands out of there first. Miss T Love. She says, I thank all of y'all. I had no idea I would be in this situation. My mind is everywhere because I can't stop thinking about this fool around my grands. But Miss T Love, you have to be mindful of the way you're moving certain things. You have to stay protected in order to be that grandmother to save those babies. There's a right and a wrong way for everything. And I would love to see you go by doing it the right way. Because any wrong move that could jeopardize you from ever seeing your grandbabies again. There's a right way. And here at Nola Bells, we would love to see you take the right path. Just know we love you. We're praying for you. We're here for you. We're here for you. She said, I found this channel through following her story. And now I'm in this madness, my damn self. But you don't, Miss T Love, keep praying. And like I said, share your story. We would love to hear your story. Not only would we just love to hear your story, but we want to come together and get resources to help you get through this story. And just know you're not alone. Just know you're not alone. Whatever we could do for you here at Nola Bells, just let us know. Prayer changes things. And you got to know that. Prayer changes things. Ask God what direction you should go. We're here for you. We're here for you, Miss T. We could pull resources. We could pull what you need. And remember, everybody that's in the chat is from all over the world. Who knows, girl? You may have somebody in here that could walk you through this, that lives down the street or around the block from you. You never know. Hey, Lachelle, welcome, boo. Hey, Tamisha, welcome, baby. Mushy said, Miss T, I don't know you or your story. Miss Moca and the Bells and all her chat have your back. It's hard, but please be patient. Miss Moca is there for you, as we all are. Mushy, thank you, boo. Thank you. But Miss T, just know we're here, boo. And like I said, I'm available. I'm available. Shoot me an email. Keep calling on him. She said, I've been calling on the name of the Lord to help me. I know he will deliver, and he will. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Everybody's sending you love and prayers. You're not in this alone. If we're going to speak positive over our children, we're going to be positive always. We don't pick and choose which children we save. We're saving them all one at a time. And right now, tonight, our sister, she's in here. She needs us. And as much as we could be here for you, sis, we're here. We're here. It's not a walk that, hey, Sharon, welcome, boo. You don't have to walk this walk alone, Miss T. She says, man, y'all just don't know. This mess is so unreal to me, but it's real. I finally could work. I've been consumed with this for 3 days, making phone calls to authorities. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. I believe that. Because one thing you got to know, Miss T, God ain't going to give you no more than you could bear. He's not. And one thing you got to know, God is a just God. Although those grandbabies are not in your sight, you got to trust God and trust and believe that God is going to keep them protected until you're able to put your hands on them. Hey, Levink, welcome, boo. We're standing with you, standing in the gap for you. And you have to know and believe no weapon, no weapon formed against you or your grandbabies will prosper. Pray over yourself. Cover yourself. Pray for those grandbabies and keep them covered in prayer. And watch how God works it out. She says, thank you for this space here because I need it bad. I've been praying for Naziyah, not knowing my own was in danger. Had no idea. Their mama done got a whole nut in their life. It's a lot. But we're going to get through it. We will definitely get through it. And just know, you have a whole flock of people that's willing to walk that walk with you. And like I said, I encourage you to tell your story. I encourage you to, but only if you're comfortable. I don't want you to feel I'm forcing anything on you. Only if you're comfortable. And whenever you're comfortable enough to share your story, watch God and that ram in the bush. And then your story will no longer be a story. Your story will be a testimony because God is going to fix it. And you know, the prayers for Miss TT, thank you for becoming a new member, my love. Look at D. D, you always crying. Mocha sister, you got me in tears. Because this is what we do. We love on each other. Hey, Lisa, welcome, my love. We love on each other. We help each other. We don't let our sisters and our brothers and innocent children cry in silence and not know what direction to turn to. Because if you can't uplift me, I have no use for you. Because every day is not a good day. We all have our good days and our bad days. So if I could laugh and we could kiki and ha-ha together when things are good, I want to trust and believe and know that I got these same people and that same support when my days are gloomy. Look at my sister, Queen of Cups. Hey, sis. Thank you so much for that super sticker. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. Love you, girl. Right, Debbie. He may not come when we want him, but he's always on time. You better believe it. You better believe it. And look at the chat. The chat is praying, girl. You have to trust the process. Right, mermaid? Praying that the mother gain the strength to leave on her own. Yes. And God's going to give it to her. But we know how the law works. She could be reporting. She could be reporting it. But the biological mother may be saying something totally different. Y'all know how the law works. But right now, God is standing in the gap. Constance, girl, we've been talking about last night for almost 3 hours now. Girl. Right, Debbie? Debbie says, plead the blood of Jesus over Miss T. Grandbabies. Place a shield of protection around them and shield them from all hurt, harm, and danger. Yes, Lord. Lisa says, good evening, Mocha and everyone. I had a surprise vacation for the holiday. I had a good time till my card got hacked. They shut my card off. Just got home last night. I'm back. Oh, my God. Lisa. See, the world ain't safe. The world ain't safe. And it's sad. Miss T said, I'm trying to keep my son sane at this point. He's been camping out across the street from the dude's place, watching his kids. He'd been tipping it around his windows. What? Miss T, ain't nothing safe about that. Ain't nothing safe about that. Now, with your son doing things like that, not only is your son putting himself in harm's way, baby, but he's also putting the grandbabies in harm's way. No, 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 no. There has to be a different approach. There has to be a different approach. You don't want to, hey, Bridget, welcome, boo. You don't want to make hasty decisions off of emotions right now. Hasty decisions off of emotions could jeopardize a lot. And that's not what you want to do, baby. It's not what you want to do. Animo says if you reported it properly and the kids are involved and if they see that the kids are in danger, where did you report? And what did you report? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. We can help you with more information that you give that part. I'm just going to trust and believe that Miss T Love is going to send me an email. I'm going to trust and believe that. She's going to send me an email. And Nola Bell's family and friends. Together, we're going to pool some resources. And we're going to try to assist her and get this taken care of the right way. We have to. Because the route she's taken, I don't see nothing good coming out of that. I know, D, that's what I thought about. You said because I've seen, I heard my own self in some of these stories, Mocha, it hurts. D, I know. Queen of Cup, I thank you so much, sister. She said, I see you, Mocha, keep doing your big one. Thank you, my love. Yeah. T-Love, keep your son in prayer and just let God go to work. Trust the process. Don't sacrifice your son trying to save your grandchildren, because that's not the route to go. But I'm going to trust and believe it's going to all work itself out. But protect your son. Get him away from there. Get him away from the whole situation. And y'all just wait for it to unfold. Because with your son being around that man's home, it could make matters worse than what they already are. And it's a possibility that if your son ever gets charged with trespassing or breaking and entering or doing stuff he ain't got no business, you jeopardizing yourself from never seeing your grandbabies again. Um, if that's the case, I'm going to just wait for you to report. Baby girl said God only asks that we gather as one. He don't care where, and that's facts. That's facts. Karen says if you want CPS tonight to take the kids, call the police and say you hear kids crying. Hmm. We could guide her through the steps that she must take to properly approach this. And I guess like any parent, like any grandparent, right now our emotions are high. Emotions are high. And the emotions is outweighing and overriding logic. We don't want nobody hurt in this. We really don't. We really don't. Hey, April. April says, Miss T Love, Miss T Love says his name is Gamble Trailer. Miss T Love, where is all of this going on at? Miss Detroit, hey sister. Hey Mocha, I'm moving and getting situated, and I'll join you very soon. Always a bell, loving me. Baby, I miss you too, girl. I was wondering where you were, but I'm glad to know you're good. I miss you, sis. Gamble Trailer. Okay, she said that's the name. It's T Love. Where is all of this happening at? Where is all of this happening at? Olivia, my email address, baby, look, is Moca5854 at Yahoo. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. You all are giving them great advice. Great advice. This is Detroit said, I just got me a house, baby. I'm blessed. Oh, sister. Congratulations, mama. She said, I'm blessed and I'm doing great. Love you back. Keep going, going, my baby. I'm always here. I know you are, Miss Detroit. Miss Detroit, I love you so much. We got to catch up, sis. We got to catch up. Okay, so this is going on in Cali. Oh, Lord. What part of California, Miss T? Southern California. Okay. Oh, Lord. Sharon, thank you for that super sticker, my love. Right, Naj said two wrongs don't make a right. I understand he's trying to save his babies, but you have to do it the right way and trust God's process. In everything, trust God. In everything. See, I put that name in just now. I just put that name in a database. This name ain't coming up as a registered nothing. But we could do a little more digging. Miss Sean B says, keep in mind, y'all, she shouldn't create an environment that leaves her grandbabies in that house with them with anger piled on after a visit from the police. Exactly. He's definitely registered for life. He has to register every year on his birthday. He's off of parole, but not the sex registry. Oh, he is there. Most definitely. It's for life. Miss T, shoot me an email, boo. Rod said yes. Tell him he needs to stay free to protect them babies. Exactly, Rod. You're welcome, Olivia. It's a lot of things that we have to take into consideration. A lot of things. A lot of things we need to take into consideration. One of the things we need to ask ourselves, or maybe Miss T need to look into. Miss T, what are the ages of your grandbabies? What are your grandbabies' ages? My granddaughter's aunt is a police officer in another city, and she's working on her end as well. That's why she filed the complaint, because the police know they saw him on there just like she did. Right, mermaid? Same with Jarvis. Jarvis, at first, he wasn't on the list either. Tanya, you saw him on the list? Maybe I spelled something wrong. Let me pull this shit again. Miss T, we have to protect your grandbabies. But it don't just, we know what you want. We know exactly what you want. Thank you, Miss TT, for that super sticker book. We know exactly what you want. We know exactly what you want. But just trust and believe in the process. Because it ain't going to happen overnight. I could almost guarantee you that. She says, I talked to his ex-parole officer, and he told me that the dude is current on his registration. He just made it out for parole, but he's still under the okay. To be said, Miss Moca, I found somebody. I think Florentino has a twin brother who died named Anthony. I have pictures. Tootie, send those to me, boo. Send that to my email. I appreciate you, mama. Man, look at my people. Y'all be digging in. Appreciate you, Tootie. This is deep. Ms. Detroit says, and if they harm a kid and they belong on that list, that's a deep lawsuit. But who want it? They'd rather have the kid. Exactly. Miss Angel says, ask Miss T, do he stay in San Bernardino? Ooh. Baby girl, you saw that? She said, wow, what about Anthony? Girl. Miss T. Miss T. The question is being asked. The situation that we're looking into, is it in San Bernardino? It's another subscriber, is asking that question. This is a lot. But in whatever way we can help, we will. Whatever resources we can pull, we will. Because we're here for one another. At the end of the day, we are. But guys, Mushy says if he's a SO, then he cannot be or live where children are. He's breaking the law. Well, yeah. Yes, Jackie, I'll check, sweetheart. Let me check now. I love you ladies so much, and just know that I'm praying. I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. Let me check this right quick. Mm, mm. Yeah, I'm looking now. I do see him on the registry. Sure do. Wow. Wow. Yes, they're coming through, boo. Thank you. They're definitely coming through. Thank you, Lady JJ. Hey, big sister. She says, keep up the good work, little sis. I'm always hanging around in the skybox. Love to each of the mods in chat. We are here for you, Miss T Love. Yes, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. April says we love you, Mocha. You keep it real. There's no guessing with you, April. April. I'm passionate when it comes to people. Oh, I could raise hell, April. Believe that. I could raise hell. But I'm passionate. Passionate. Trent said, I have a question. Has anyone ever talked about Belle Isle? No, Trent, I've never heard of that. What is Belle Isle? I've never heard of it. Oh, wow. Let's see. April, Miss T said, yep, that's him. He works for Caltrans of San Bernardino. Now I'm tracking that dude. Wow. He's 54 years old. Okay, Belle Isle is a park in Detroit. Uh-uh. I never heard nobody talk about it. That little island in Detroit. Okay, Trent. No, Trent. Marianne said, Mocha, do you have an update? Girl, Marianne, I was digging on Lil Hands the other day. I got Lil Hands in the boat. I'm gonna work on Lil Hands probably next week. It's our little island in Detroit, Michigan, between Michigan and Canada. Okay, okay. I'm gonna look into it, y'all. Belle Isle. I'm gonna look into it. Hmm. Please keep hell in the cage. I don't like to do hell. Okay. Now I say it's not a park, it's an island. Okay, it's an island. It's an island between. Okay, I got it. Now look at asking who is frozen. Y'all don't know? Right, Rob? I'm like an island in Detroit. Marianne said I missed it. I'll hit the replay and be ready next week. Marianne, girl, we go be on Frozen, girl. Trent said I looked on the map there, and on lot 8, I see someone sitting under a pavilion, November 2024. Do homeless people be there? Trent, I don't know. Trent, I'm going to look, and I'm going to have an answer for you when I come back. Trent, I will definitely look and have an answer for you when I come back. Marianne said, I'm ready for Frozen. Hey, Sister D. Miss Detroit said, hell, I want to know where the island at too. Shit. T said, okay. Belle Island is a state park in Detroit off of Jefferson. Thank you for clarifications, Alicia. No, Thanksgiving. Hey, sis. I miss y'all. Feel like forever. You understand? I've been wondering where you was at. Really, Rock? She said, I think Open was there last week. Look, I'm gonna go and check her live and see. Because then that go tell us a lot, Rock. Ms. Buell said there's no homeless in the state park. All state parks close at 10. Okay. I don't know shit about what they got going. Please look, it's been bugging me. I'm not trying to think too much into it, but it's cold around that time. They were on the floor with puffballs. Trent, I promise you I'm a look. I promise you I'm a look. Mushy, thank you, baby, for that super sticker. Oh, sis, she said, I'm gonna email you, sis. It was bad. Please email me. Girl, I was worried about you. Trent said there's a lighthouse there too. We go look into this. I'm gonna look. As Detroit said they run you out of that park at 10. The sister living life say, when I lived in Detroit, we used to see the fireworks from that island. Okay, all right. See, we learn something new every time. And that's what makes us great. Okay, Ms. Detroit said that lighthouse is on Belle Island. Dr. J.D. said it's owned by the city of Detroit. Belle Island is managed as a state park by the Michigan Department of Natural Resources. All right, all right, all right. Looks like one way in, I guess, unless you're boating. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy said, I emailed you Gamble's information, Moca. Thank you, Tracy. Y'all are awesome. Y'all rock. I swear y'all do. Y'all are awesome. We used to go there for family cookouts and the giant slide. If you're looking for a lighthouse and a body, it would not be there, Ms. Buell says. Oh, Lord. Guys. Clutching my hair and boom. Hey, boo. Where you been? Where you been? Hey, son. Son said, did y'all hear, unfortunately, they found a body in the Clinton River today? Son, I did not hear that, sweetheart. I did not hear that. Right, Trent? Trent, with all what they're giving you, boo, that's good news. Good news. Okay, April said you can see Canada from the island. Now, y'all, I'm going to watch Open because Rock said he was there last week. All right, all right, all right. Y'all, this has been an interesting live. This has truly been interesting. Truly. This has been interesting. Right, Trent? At this point, you got connections everywhere. This has truly been interesting, guys. Y'all know. Hey, fine. Fine, my day has been very peaceful, very relaxing. This live has been awesome. I mean, when I tell you everything, we had a great time in here tonight. Great time. I've been on this live for 3 hours. It's time for Moca to go and do what Moca need to do. Mermaid Tay said, yeah, Mocha, I love this live. Mermaid, Mermaid, we had a great night tonight. This viewer said it was a male adult that was found in Clinton River today. We had been part of the replay gang, hitting the like, giving much watch time, my boo, clutching my herringbone. Thank you, my love. We miss you. It's okay, Trent. It was, I know, sis. I know, sis. Hey, life be life, and I told you that. I'm about to go to my club and get in celebrating my new house. Much love. Miss Detroit, I love you, girl. I love you, girl. And when you get a chance, I want you to go live from the club because I need your people in the club to do what they do, talking shit on the live. Love you, D. Enjoy your weekend, sis. I'm possibly see you Monday. I'm pretty sure you're going live Monday. Rock said it's a balloon release video, Mocha. She released balloons for the other girl they found. Oh, for London. Okay, that's her. Okay, I'm gonna go and look at that video there, Rock. Good night, Mocha, Maz, and Chat. I really enjoy being here every night. Mariah, thank you. Y'all gotta know. I love each and every one of you. Each and every one of you brings something spectacular to the channel. We laugh, we talk, we cry, we pray. But most of all, we keep our focus on where we need to be. Thank you, sis. We keep our focus. Sabrina said, I've been listening the whole time. Love you guys. Good night. Sabrina, you know we love you more, sis. Okay, Miss D, you going live tonight? Okay. But y'all know we keep it funky up in here. We keep our focus where it should be. And I'm glad we did that. We enjoyed the first 2 hours, recapping what took place last night. And then the last hour of this live, we've been interacting and helping our sister out. This is what we do. We're here for one another. Aunt Ross. Okay, Tootie. I'm going to write that down. Aunt Ross page. Aunt Ross page. Okay. So I'm going to say good night. I love you all. I want to thank each and every one of you. Thank my new subscribers tonight. Love you guys. Thank you all for becoming a part of the Nola Bell family. Thank each and every one of you for the super chats, the super stickers, cash apps as well. You guys mean everything to me. Miss TT, shoot me an email, sister. We're going to talk. We're going to talk. Anthony Ross, got you too. Anthony Ross. I will, Trent. Thank you, baby. So what I'm going to say is good night to each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you. And I pray each and every one of you have a great weekend. If I'm feeling a little funky, I might be back here tomorrow night. I'm not sure. Ms. Detroit says, love you, Mocha. Stay up and keep going. See you tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. I think I'm going to try to come back tomorrow if I can. And if I can't come back tomorrow, I'll probably trip. No, I ain't going to say Sunday because Sundays is usually my day. But if I could flip one in on Sunday, I will. It'll be late though. But I love you guys. And it's justice for Naziyah always. We're not giving up on that. We're not going to give up on Naziyah, not until we see Naziyah. And we're going to go out of here on Naziyah's song. Good night, everyone, and God bless you all.
Bitch, where the fuck she at? Say her name, Naziyah Harris. It's Mocha and I know the bells in this bitch. We outside, we loud, and we're not letting up. Roxy and Ned, Shannon, Marquita. All you fat, funky bitches, where the fuck is Naziyah? Boom. 13 years old, she begged for help, laid out sick, and y'all didn't care how she felt. Told that teacher, I need to talk. Then she vanished, she could barely walk. CPS, useless school, the same. Y'all all failed her, and that's a damn shame. She was crying out, y'all ignored the sound. Now we screaming her name until she's found. You mean to tell us nobody knew? Y'all let that baby suffer, bitch, she's human too. She was stuck in a house with history. Now she missing, and that don't sit with me. Bitch, we're Ziyah. We done know the bells and we wanna know. This ain't for views, this ain't for views. This ain't for show. We want answers, running hoes, running hoes. We not scared, we not moving cute. Bitch, all we want is the motherfucking truth. We speak for her, we scream for her. We make it y'all squirm with every word. Shannon, bitch, that's still your niece. When Jarvis is testifying, never mind, you'll see. You're moving weird and it's giving fake. How you so calm when your fam ain't safe? And Ned, Grandma, you gon' learn. You knew what went on, but you wasn't concerned. Marquita and Shan, egghead twins, ugly inside, fake ass grins. Looking like the witty, cause you bitches is foul. Watch that baby suffer and we wondering how. Cool bitches. Roxy popped up like she knew her well. Did balloon drops just to sell. Go from your shirts pressing fast. Didn't even know a fave color, dumb ass. You ain't mourning, you tryna eat. This ain't no hustle, this shit deep. We say her name, Naziyah Harris. She was only 13, y'all careless. But not us, we pressing steady. Mocha and the Nola bells always ready. We not forgetting, we not backing down. We not letting this go, we applying pressure every down round. To be continued.
Love you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. God bless you. Moderators, as usual, you guys rock. You know it's all love from the heart. Y'all never disappoint. I love you guys. Be blessed. Good night.